Well, here's the vehicle. This is an interesting scenario. This one was actually worked on by another shop. This is a 2007 BMW 328i, and it has codes in the computer for the oxygen sensor. Customer went to come back to the old shop where he was at. Been driving the vehicle for almost a year, letting it sit up a lot too, and oxygen sensor codes would never go away. I think they ended up putting an engine in this like a year ago and new oxygen sensors and all kinds of stuff. Well, since they did all the repairs and thousands of dollars worth of work, this is not the same shop anymore. It's under new ownership. That's us. Now that we've got the vehicle back in and trying to establish new relationship with the customer and assure them that we will find the problem, it looks like the two oxygen sensors that they have are reversed. They put the upstream in the downstream and the downstream in the upstream. And that seems to be the entire problem with this vehicle. Yep. Unfortunately, these situations happen. All you can do is try to recover from them the best way possible and make it right for the customer. Here is a 2014 Hyundai Equiss, and the air suspension wasn't working properly. The fuse was blown for the pump, which the pump had extremely high resistance, and the two lines were mixed up. They go from the solenoid block over to the pump. Now we got everything put back the way it goes. We got the reservoir drained, got the fitting put back in, and we'll slide this in. Now theoretically, we got two more lines we got to hook up in a connector, and we can go ahead and start testing the system, and it should work just perfectly fine. This here is a Jaguar 5-liter XF. Has multiple leaks throughout this engine. Under the intake manifold it's leaking, the water pump is leaking, the plastic connections in the front here is leaking. This could easily be a $3,000 job to fix everything with all the labor involved. This here, I forget exactly what's going on. What's going on with the E63? This had codes in the computer for running rich, but both of the, I think it's a dual filter setup, both filters were actually plugged. They were like so dirty. They hadn't been changed. They looked like they were still OE. So it was restricting the air from being pulled into the system, and the car was running rich, and it wasn't able to compensate for the lack of air. Put new air filters in it, change the oil, clear everything, runs like it's brand new. The other thing is the trunk. So now we're trying to diagnose the trunk on this. So of course, a lot of these European cars, it's major electrical problems. This over here is an old Jeep, 4-liter, transmission out, slave cylinder and stuff's bad in it. It's getting a clutch, pressure plate assembly. Yeah, and it'll be back on the road. Quick, some jobs we just finished. This just got a new 6-cylinder. This Volkswagen Tiguan, the other one had head gasket problems, so that just got a new engine. This Kia, that's the Cadenza that has been here for a year that I talked about a little this morning. That just got a new rebuilt engine and everything in it. We just got it all cleaned up, ready for the customer to come pick it up tomorrow. That BMW 6 Series needs a major tune-up. All coils, plugs, breather hoses are cracked. What else do we have going on here? It's just a project car for another shop that doesn't want to work on it. He's a body shop. He wants us to work on it. We work on it when we can. This is having some electronic problems. This old XC70. It's kind of what's going on around the shop. I'm out of here. I'm going to the gym right now. It's my time to go home, so I'm going to end up being a few minutes late, but it's all right. And that's the old Dodge. She ain't had no problems. See remember the bed that I just put on it? And pull the lower portion of the engine, new transmission, upper portion, put the VMP plates and stuff in it, and she just runs like a top. No check engine light, no nothing. We're going to get in the Vic. We're going to head home or head to the gym. I'll catch y'all later. Be blessed. Take care.